Campaigns. When approaching any social intelligence use case, there are typically three main questions that every business needs answered. When it comes to campaign analysis, the first thing businesses want answered is, how did my most recent campaign perform versus the previous one? And how did it fare against the competition? Question 2. Did I allocate my campaign budget correctly and on the right channels? And question 3. How can I optimize my future campaigns to get improved results for equivalent spend? All of these business scenarios can be answered using data from within Synthesio dashboards. Finding the answers to this list of specific questions will help you understand your social campaign performance as well as your competitors. Next, we'll walk through how to do exactly this using Synthesio data within a dashboard. At the end of this module, we'll walk you through the steps to set up your own campaign analysis dashboard. Easily visualize which campaigns or hashtags have the most mentions using the Share of Voice widget. See the percentage of the total conversation volume to other campaigns, either your campaigns or competitors' campaigns. Use filtering to narrow the scope of the data. For example, if you want to see how your campaign resonated with people of a specific age or region. Use a timeline to identify and compare the volume of conversations that happen pre, during, and post-campaign. This can give you a sense of impact and how long it lasted. Click into any point on the timeline to dive into the details to learn more. Use the Awareness widget to find out which campaign reaches the most people and on what platform. If applicable, compare trends from one time period to another to see performance changes. Use Synthesio filters to look specifically at a targeted audience. To understand performance of your campaign to similar campaigns, you can use sentiment analysis by topic. Because campaigns tend to have mostly neutral or positive sentiment, it is important to keep an eye on degree of difference in positive and negative sentiment during the active periods of the campaigns. A higher than typical negative sentiment or lower than typical positive sentiment may reflect a poorly received campaign. For longer-term ongoing campaigns, it's useful to use SRS, Social Reputation Score, to compare ongoing campaign satisfaction versus your competitors and detect changes. SRS uses sentiment, volume, and influence to calculate a 0 to 100 score that measures satisfaction. Understand which content performed the best by seeing which was shared the most by using the top retweets, top hashtags, and top URL widgets. Take advantage of filtering here to pivot your data based on the audience that you want to measure. For example, if you want to see how shared content is different between young adults and those in the 18 to 35 age range. Leverage Synthesio's natural language processing using the insight tree to gain insights on campaign key messages. See which words occur most often within conversations, as well as see which words are frequently used together. Click on the word to see the mentions driving the trend. Gain an understanding of the audiences that are being reached by your campaign using demographics and affinities. Filter across all widgets using demographic information to optimize future campaigns. A campaign dashboard can provide a wealth of information, but how do we get there? Simply walk through these setup steps to get the data you need. Let's do that now. Choose a time frame for social monitoring. For campaign use cases, make sure that your time frame includes a time prior, during, and after the campaign. Historic data that Synthesio has not previously been collected can be backfiled by Synthesio's sourcing team. Be sure to contact your CSM to assure data consistency. Choose the countries and languages for monitoring. To cover users who do not share the geography, we recommend selecting Include Mentions without country information. Language detection, powered by Synthesio's natural language processing, allows you to choose from over 75 languages. Once again, we recommend selecting Not Available to capture mentions that are not identified. For example, if they use many hashtags and emojis. Different brands, industries, and geographies have different social listening needs, which can be customized here. For example, a photo contest may be best limited to a photo sharing site like Instagram. Alternatively, an omni-media campaign may need all media types selected. It's sometimes useful for campaigns to include additional media types to see where else people may be talking about a campaign beyond target audience. Where necessary, for example, a dedicated campaign forum or Facebook page, Synthesio's dedicated sourcing team can add sources and sites to our monitoring. Contact your CSM if there are sources you need added to your listening scope. Synthesio allows you to structure topics as one level or two level. One level is useful when comparing individual campaigns within a brand to each other. Two level provides more nuance, either by providing an additional breakdown by topics under each campaign, or can be used by nesting multiple campaigns under a single brand or product. If you simply want to understand your own brand's campaigns, one topic level is sufficient. If you seek to understand additional how your campaign breaks down over various topics, or if you want to see your campaigns in relation to a competitor's campaigns, two topic levels would provide you with that flexibility. Typical campaign query structure either looks like campaign terms, not irrelevant terms. For example, do us a flavor or do us a flavor, not do us a favor. Guided mode will automatically fit all added terms into this structure. For users with experience building Boolean queries, using the Advanced Query Builder will provide you a place to build a more complex query. To assure a comprehensive campaign dashboard, keywords, hashtags, and social pages for all products should be added to this section for the brand and any competitors being monitored. Synthesio offers a number of use case specific templates which pre-populates a dashboard with typical widgets and KPIs. We recommend using the campaign management template and using the drag and drop functionality to add any additional widgets relevant to your specific needs. Synthesio users have the ability to drag and drop, rearrange and remove any widgets from a dashboard. What you are seeing on the screen now is a summary of all the widgets that have been discussed so far within this campaign use case. These are the widgets that we recommend to maximize the value of your campaign use case dashboard. Drag them into your design to utilize them. Your dashboard is unique to your business needs and the specific questions you want answered. Your KPIs, media types, audiences, and social data can all be specifically tailored to uncover insights that will help drive strategy and execution across all facets of your organization. Remember, this is just one of many use cases that can be explored using Synthesio dashboards. In our other use case videos, you can see how each set of business problems is approached in entirely unique ways. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to get certified by taking a quiz.